Professor Nez, your personal branding coach. This is the show where you can ask me anything about career advancement, job search, interview help, how to start, grow, and scale an online business, how to earn some extra money online. We're about to go right now, so make sure you come on back. It's Nez Nation Live, y'all. Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of Office Hours with yours truly, Professor Nez. It's so great to see you. I am Professor Nez, your personal branding coach, executive career coach, online business owner, author, speaker, and this show is a live Q&A. And so I'm here for you. This is literally like a free coaching call. I am here for you. You can ask me anything you want live right here on the air. And it also goes to our podcast as well. So make sure, if you haven't already, some of you are listening to this on the podcast, which I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Make sure you go subscribe to our podcast because it is the #1 personal branding podcast on Apple. Yes, we're on Spotify. We're everywhere. We would love to have you there. I know podcasting is super, super fun, and I love podcasting. Welcome. It's so good to see you. We go live every single Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm here to serve you. Ask me anything you want. Make sure as you're coming in here, please smash what we call the smash button, because everybody calls it, everybody says smash, aka the like button. I would really appreciate it. And make sure you share this out, because I know you know somebody who needs to hear this. Plus, I know you all know this. Sharing is caring. If you care, you'll share. And it would really just warm my heart to no end if you could share this out. I would really appreciate it. So good to see you guys. Let's see who's here with us. Holy macadamia nut. Look at that. We've got superstars in the chat. Seti, look at that. Good to see you, Seti. Stephen Murrow, thank you so much. EG in the house on Periscope. I wonder why your image is not coming on there. Leonard Mukowski, haven't seen you in a long time. Great to see you. George Fisher. Oh my God, this is an all-star cast. You see, guys, when you come to a Nez Nation broadcast, I don't know if you guys realize this, but you don't just get the lovely me, which is a lovely addition. We all know that. I don't even know why I said that. But you also get this amazing community. You also get this amazing, thriving group and community that comes together to inspire, to help. We've got content creators, live streamers, podcasters, business owners, professionals, executives. I'm running out of breath. It's such an amazing community. And the mission statement here at Nez Nation is we're trying to bring more humanness to this digitalness. So I get super excited to see you guys. There she is, Mod Squad in the house. Silver Fox, Darlene. How in the world are you? It's so good to see you. I love it. That's right, EG. You've got the perfect face, as I say. I've got the perfect face for radio. Hello. Good to see you, man. I don't know. It's interesting. Really quickly, I've been having a few issues with Periscope. I don't know. It's really kind of sad to me because, and I think this is a cool thing to start off with. And again, please leave your questions in the comments if you have any questions at all. I started on Periscope 5 years ago. I started my very first live stream on the internet. On Periscope back in 2015, late 2015. And so, it's kind of interesting to see, maybe even not interesting is the right word. It's kind of sad to see. Yes, it is, Darlene. You better believe it. Yes. Thank you so much. Great to see the Mod Squad is in house. It's kind of sad to see that, but I don't know, maybe you guys can comment on this too. Twitter, I love Twitter, and Periscope essentially is Twitter Live. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the reach hasn't been what it used to be. The platform isn't what it used to be. A lot of kinks, a lot of glitches, a lot of issues, and I'm not really sure what that's all about. I know Kayvon, the CEO of Periscope, he's pretty active on Twitter, and I know he cares about his product, obviously, but it's been really kind of funky. And if you have any comments on that, if you've experienced that yourself, let me know. Leave them in the chat down below. Yes, absolutely, George. I couldn't agree more. It is great to be with such winners. Yes, it is. So fantastic to see you guys. And it's December 13th as we're recording this and as we're going live. I mentioned that this may be the season finale, that I'm going to be taking a bit of a break, from this specific show, and then start season 5. Holy macadamia nut, season 5. In 2021. But, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because I don't know if you heard this or not, but California, we had plans. We had plans, y'all. I live in California, and we had plans to go on a little vacation, a little family vacation, but everything has been put on lockdown again, and it's just the cases, the craziness, the madness of COVID has escalated to levels that it's really unprecedented. We haven't seen anything like it, and we're being super, super extra cautious because I've got parents that are, in their 80s. I've got family members who've got, respiratory issues, even, without having to deal with this. And so we're just being extra, extra cautious. And plus, California has gone on a second lockdown for the next few weeks where pretty much everything is closed. And this is not political. I'm not trying to get political or anything, but my whole point is that I don't know if, I want to stop this show. I may do a couple more live streams. Who would like to see more Nez Nation lives before 2021? Who'd like to see this? Because, I don't know if you know this. If you're just joining in, we go live every single Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, with our live Q&A office hours with yours truly. Now, we do have our interview segment show as well, okay? And you can go check out we've had awesome guests, best-selling authors, content creators, business owners, professionals, executives. We've had amazing guests on our kind of interview segment of Nez Nation Live. But our weekly live stream, which I just have so much fun doing everything live. Podcast listeners, if you're listening, we want to see you here. We want you to be here, podcast listeners. If you're listening to this while you're walking your dog or you're at the gym or whatever, we love you. Come join us every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So really, really proud of the show. Really, really proud to be here with you guys. Yes, EG says more lives. I'm going to get to your question too, EG. EG, come over on YouTube. I want to see your face. I want to see your face, EG. I can't see it on Periscope. EG has a great, thank you so much. Yes, Seti has been one of the orig. And Seti, by the way, I love doing this because this is just a further confirmation that we've got the greatest live stream show on planet Earth. Greatest. Seti has an amazing channel. I mean, Seti, you're at what, like almost 200,000 subscribers? Seti creates amazing value to his audience. I mean, he does phenomenal work. You're an inspiration, Seti. I'm so proud that you're a mod. I'm so proud that you're a part of Nez Nation. You've been a part of this show for such a long time. So proud of you, Seti. You're doing absolutely phenomenal. Yes, platforms are changing. Change is coming in 2021. And, if you know something that I don't know, let me know in the chat because I love hearing from this amazing, exquisite, awesome audience. Yes, I use the adjective exquisite. Okay, EG asks, question, when I miss a goal for 2020, if I don't quite reach it, 85%, how should I view that? Oh, that's an interesting question. I think if you miss a goal for 2020, and you didn't quite 85% is pretty close, but I know that feeling of, this is a great question, EG. Thank you for asking that. I hope that is E. Jude. Is that E. Jude on LinkedIn? Let me know. Give me a hashtag yes if that's you, E. Jude, because I miss you. I haven't seen you in such a very, very long time. Sweeney Dunstan in the house. Have we smashed that smash button yet? Make sure we smash that smash button. There's EG. Now I can see that adorable, cuddly face of yours. That's an interesting question, EG. I love that. EG says, if I miss a goal in 2020 and I don't quite reach it, how should I view that? Well, I think assessment is important without self-judgment. Analyze why you didn't quite reach it. Be objective about it. Don't be emotional. Don't be subjective. You already didn't reach the goal. You already didn't achieve it. And so there's no point in, beating a dead horse. There's no point in critically going after yourself, because one of the things we talk about on this show, and by the way, I've got an amazing video that's going to drop this evening on anxiety and mindset. You guys know that I talk a lot about anxiety and mindset on my channel. Why? Because it's forever integrated into your life. You can't be successful in business. You can't be successful in life if you don't have the right mindset. And being somebody who experienced debilitating anxiety as a young man, from 18 to 29, I went through the hell of this, dude. I love to share what I've learned in my 28 years of studying this guy. Not a doctor, full disclosure. I'm not a medical doctor. These are just my experiences. But, honestly, I feel like I've done so much study, research, and practice. Honestly, I feel like I know more than most doctors. I'm not saying that narcissistically. I'm just saying that, I have seriously studied this dude for a long time. So, EG, great question. Thank you so much. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Great question, EG. Number one, don't beat yourself up. Number one, because we have a tendency to do that. And we tend to really interpret that as, okay, there's something wrong with us. We're weak. We're lazy. We're this. We didn't work hard enough, or what have you. Be objective. Take a hard look. Where does that goal, as far as prioritization? What was the priority level of that goal? Was that a goal that was really imperative? And obviously all of our goals are important, but on the important scale. And then is it something that you can still complete in 2021, by really allocating some time to that? So I think the biggest thing that I think is hugely important when you want to be successful in life, in business, with your career, what have you, is to try to, really kind of implement this objective objective lens. Don't beat yourself up. We have enough problems in life. We have enough challenges in life where we don't need to add to it by being our own worst enemy, which everybody watching and listening, how there's no greater critic on planet Earth than the dude that lives inside your head. And that's why I talk about that so much. And by the way, again, I'm going to drop a video this evening, Sunday evening. It's prime time, y'all. I'm going to drop a prime time video on your butt. I don't even know what... Who am I right now? I don't know. You guys get me so excited. I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm going to drop a primetime video on your butt. I wanted to say the A word, but advertiser friendly. Hello. All about anxiety and how to stop anxiety attacks fast. And I think I just watched it and kind of edited it this morning. And so it's ready to get uploaded and ready to go. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get alerted. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a darn thing. Yes, I hope that helps, EG. Seti says, I love this. No matter how many subs, this community will always have a special place. So much value. Always mention Nez Nation when people ask. Thank you so much, Seti. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that, man. That's what I love about community. No, I did not sneeze yet. I did not sneeze yet, Sweeney. You don't have to be the sneeze patrol. I will, though. Probably now that I'm thinking about it, I probably will. That's awesome, EG. Yeah, great to hear that, brother. It's so good to see you, man. I'm really appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's really tough not to judge yourself, especially because we are our own worst critic, and there's no avoiding that. So there's no matter how hard you try, you're always going to kind of have in the back of your mind, should I have done this? Why did I do that? And I always say, try to really look at those thoughts for what they are, recognize those thoughts for just being, it's that self-critical dude that's entering into the mix, and you don't have to take him seriously. As a matter of fact, Professor Nez gives you permission to fire his butt. So yeah, I really hope that helps. And if I could count on, I don't have enough. I don't even have a big enough calculator to count how many goals and things. I feel like being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, how many people can relate to this? You've got 1 million ideas. You've got 1,000,000,006 ideas, and time enough in the day to maybe capitalize on 4 or 5 of them, if that. So I think it's time management, focusing on the right priorities. I feel so good. And it's a constant evolution. Like adaptation, people don't understand. We talk about STEM studies in school. We talk about science. By the way, leave any questions you have. Any question at all, leave them in the chat. And if you haven't already, you know what you need to do, y'all. You need to smash. Somebody get Charlie Dog in here. Where's Charlie Dog? I wonder if I tagged Charlie Dog. I don't think I did. Got to get some green tea because, Lord knows I need more caffeine. It's adaptation. It's evolution. This thing called being a human being is a major, major testament to evolution and adaptation. COVID has exposed so many people, so many businesses, including education. I'm still a business communications professor. I ain't your average professor by no stretch of the imagination. But I love to teach. It's in my DNA. It's in my blood, which is why I'm the best live streamer. I'm the best content creator on planet Earth. I was born to do this stuff. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself. I feel like I'm the best. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's not about being the best. It's not about comparison. I'm obviously having fun. But I was born to do this. I was born to teach. This is what I'm good at. There's a lot of things I'm bad at. Let me curb my narcissism for just a minuto. There's a lot of things I'm bad at, but this ain't one of them. And it's all about adapting. I mean, I said this before in an Instagram post. I wonder if anybody caught that. I've been on YouTube for 4 years. I'm almost at 7,000 subscribers. I'm going to get to 7 million. I know I am because I'm just never going to stop. And I have the audacity. I have the ultimate belief in my product, which is me. And when you believe in what you're actually communicating and conveying and serving to your audience, your customers and clients, they feel it. They feel it in their bones. This dude means what he says, and he really believes in it. And it's infectious. That energy is infectious. And so, I said it in an Instagram post. I don't know if anybody caught this. I think I put it in the community tab too on YouTube that I feel like I've just finally, I'm starting all over with my YouTube channel. I feel like it's a new beginning for me. I'm earning way more money than I ever did. Brand deals are coming in way more than they used to because I'm tweaking, I'm evolving, I'm changing thumbnails, titles, strategy, what type of content to put out, when to put it out. I'm dissecting, doing an autopsy. It's the same thing with business. I'm doing an autopsy on my audience because you have to remember, I know this sounds like a broken record. I've said this before, Nez Nation. It's got nothing to do with you. If you want to succeed online, if you want to build your brand, if you want to actually earn real good money being your own boss, having the freedom to set your own schedule, set your own life and day, manifest destiny, you got to put in the work and you've got to make it all about them. It's not about you. You got to make it all about them. Somebody go get EG 500. Somebody go subscribe to EG's channel. By the way, another amazing content creator, man. EG has an awesome channel. He does awesome reviews, cameras, tech, social media tips, kind of very similar to a lot of the stuff that everybody here on my channel is interested into. So go give EG 500 and then come back, EG. Let me know we're going to get EG to 1,000. Watch this. Seti says, no snez makes for no Nez. You guys want to see me sneeze? Well, I can't fake it, for crying out loud. By the way, if you're just joining us, please don't forget you are watching Office Hours with yours truly, your personal branding career coach, Professor Nez. Who am I? I almost forgot who I was. We go live every Sunday, and today was supposed to be the season finale. Who knows? Maybe it still will be, so don't go anywhere. But as I said before, our vacation got snapped in half. And so we go live every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I love seeing you guys. So make sure 500 accrued. There it is, baby. Yeah. Thank you, Sweeney. Very, very good. EG, you see what happens when you come to a Nez Nation live stream. You're going to hit all your goals now, EG. So great to see you. EG and I had an amazing phone call not that long ago. And I give kudos to EG for reaching out because I want to say something really quickly. And I've done some videos on this. in every industry, doesn't matter what industry you're in, but particularly in our industry, everybody's got their own thing going on. I've got a family, I've got a wife, mortgage, 2 online businesses. I still teach at the university. I'm a content creator, media company, and everybody, this is nothing new. All you guys are the same. It's very difficult to really reach out. And, the mantra of this channel is bringing more humanness to this digitalness. And actually, EG reached out to me. I think it was on Twitter and just said, "Hey, man, can you talk real quick?" And I was like, you know what? I actually can, because my kids were with their mother-in-law and with my mother-in-law. Yeah, they were with their, because they're married. My kids, 9 and 8, they're married. And, I was just chilling on the couch, I think it was a Friday or something. And I was taking a little break, and it was just perfect timing. And we talked on the phone for how long did we talk on the phone, EG? We must have talked for an hour. And it was just awesome. It was just awesome. This is the whole purpose of when I say, forget about the word personal branding, forget about the word influencer, forget about the word YouTuber, forget about all these ridiculous terms that really don't mean anything. It really boils down to one thing. Be real. Be a human being. Be there. Be of service. Adapt. Evolve. Grow. Life changes every single minute. I said that COVID exposed all these businesses. Look what's happening with retail. Look what's happening with the restaurant industry, hospitality, Vegas, casinos, resorts, Disneyland. Adaptation, especially education. I don't think there's anybody who could disagree that education dropped the major ball when it came to transitioning to online learning. I've been, and you know what? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, here he goes again. Here he goes again. I've been saying this to my dean. I've been saying this to the powers that be in education. I've been a business communications professor for a very, very long time, over 2 decades. I've been telling these people, you need to understand the power of, having an online presence. You need to understand the power of these different tools and technologies, aka live streaming, video streaming, video communications, camera branding. If this isn't implemented, you're going to be behind. The university is going to be behind. They didn't listen to me. None of them listened to me. And COVID exposed them. All of these professors, all of these deans and administrators, we could have set up this infrastructure years ago to where the transition to online would have been smoother than buttermilk. I don't know, is buttermilk smooth? Martine, how are you? Is it Martine or Martin? Martin LaCour on LinkedIn. Yes, it was, Eddie. It totally was, EG. That was a great conversation. Yeah, it was at least an hour. And it just really complements what I talk about all the time. If you want to build a brand, a business, if you want to earn money, if you want to really do what you want to do, all the little particulars, all the little details, right? Creating your website, etc., lead magnets, building this, building that, content, branding. Those are just the little minutia. And those are necessities. They're essential, but they do not usurp the number one essential, and that is how you treat your audience, your customers, your clients, and your colleagues. And EG is the real deal, and I'm not going to name any names. Holy macadamia nut! Has there been some individuals in my industry which I'm shocked that they have a business at all? The way that they kind of communicate, the way that they treat others, I'm shocked. And I've been to a lot of conferences. I've spoken at a lot of conferences. I've commiserated with probably a lot of the same people that that maybe channels that you watch, that that relate to my channel. I'm shocked that they even have a following at all with the way that they act. And so EG is the real deal. And I just want to say, EG, I appreciate you, brother. It's so great. And he really exemplifies what it means to be human. He really does. And so that's the key. That's the key. If you want to make it in this industry, if you want to make it in this space, you got to be human. So big shout out to you. All right. Who's got some questions here? Who's got some questions here? Who's got some questions on Nez Nation Live? If you're just joining us, I just want to let you know that you are watching Office hours with yours truly. Make sure you subscribe because you know what? I may change it up, even though we've got a regularly scheduled program. We go live every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific and 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time on LinkedIn, on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, all Professor Nez. You can find me anywhere. I would prefer it if you came to my YouTube channel, but you know what? Guess what? I don't care. I want you to watch it wherever you feel comfortable. That's why I go live in so many different places. But you know what? I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this time or what. So in the pinned comment actually on YouTube, you will see a way to always get notified, a way to always be alert to all of my content that I put out. And that is to join our, beloved, newsletter. Become a Nez Nation Insider. And so make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure you opt in to our, and I'll send it right to your inbox directly. I'll send it right to your inbox. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can put this on LinkedIn too. And if you want to, because sometimes even if you hit the notification bell, sometimes even if you subscribe or follow me on LinkedIn or Twitter or wherever, Facebook, YouTube, you don't always get notified. As a matter of fact, let me know in the chat down below, how many people, if you got a notification for us going live, please do a hashtag me. Do a hashtag me in the chat. Who got a notification for us going live today, Nez Nation Live? Let me know in the chat. I will really appreciate it. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, brother. E.G., you are absolutely welcome. Silver Fox, are you still here? I hope you are. Congratulations to E.G. on getting 500 subscribers. That's so awesome of you, Sweeney. Sweeney is our main mod. So happy to see you. Really, really appreciate it. Fantastic. Okay, anybody else have any other questions? Anybody else have any other comments, any concerns? And also, just let me know how you're doing. What are your plans for the rest of December? What are your plans? How are you doing with all these lockdowns? How are you doing with all these shutdowns? Are you doing okay? Is your business okay? Do you have any questions about that? Okay, we've got a live notification. Okay, fantastic. Thank you on LinkedIn. I'm going to assume that is, let me know who you are because I can't see you on the actual StreamYard app. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't actually see you on the, okay, it's Amy. Amy, great to see you, Amy, on LinkedIn. Fantastic. Okay, you got a live notification. Fantastic. Great to see you, Amy. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, guess what? Silver Fox brings up a really great point. Darlene, I avoid LinkedIn for live streams because of lack of discovery. Well, guess what? Now, we're live on Twitch too, by the way. Now, with the help of our awesome, beloved partner here, StreamYard, now you can actually schedule lives on LinkedIn. So if you follow me on LinkedIn, if you click on my profile and follow, also, I think I tagged you on LinkedIn too. You can get notified, and you can actually, there's a little button, because now I schedule my live streams on LinkedIn. There's a little button there that says remind me, and you can click on remind me and you'll get a notification on LinkedIn. And that is a game changer, I think, because I think that you're absolutely right, Darlene. What's been happening on LinkedIn is that, kind of the same thing that happened early Facebook days when Facebook Live, I believe it was late 2016. I was, really, really excited when Facebook Live came out. Was one of the early adopters of Facebook Live. And I had one of the very first live stream shows on Facebook Live back in 2017. Well, I mean, there was plenty of shows, but it was a really fun show that we did. But it was starting to get lost in the saturation. And I think what LinkedIn did, partnering with StreamYard, is that now that you can schedule your live streams on LinkedIn, like YouTube, and Facebook, now you can really alert the community ahead of time. They know exactly where it is. It's a shareable link. That is a big game changer on LinkedIn. So great to see you, Amy. Fantastic to see you. Yes, Silver Fox. Yeah, you know what? I love Twitch. I love enjoying some of the live streams there, and it's such a unique, different platform, and I think Amazon's going to take that to a even bigger level in 2021. I just don't really know the kind of, and I'll just be completely transparent here. I'm not really that familiar with the dynamics on Twitch, and I want to learn more because it is such a powerful platform. And I know it's not just for gamers. I know it's a great platform for podcasts and talk shows, and which is why I have a presence on there, but not really a presence on there. But you know. Hey, Roger Wakefield in the house. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Merry Christmas to you and your lovely wife, Julie. How are you, man? Great to see you, brother. Another fantastic YouTuber. What is Twitch? That's what happens when you get the coronavirus vaccine. You Twitch. Man, I've been having fun on TikTok. I got to be honest with you. I did a collaboration recently with another YouTuber on social media tips for 2021. And I just literally said, get on TikTok. You don't need nothing else. TikTok, there's a reason why TikTok is absolutely volcanic in its popularity because, and I was such a late adopter of TikTok, man. I got so much stuff going on, but it's fun. It is so fun. And that's what social media and content creation should really be about, right? We get focused on the vanity metrics. We get focused on followers, subscribers, and likes. But it's really about having fun and bringing that kind of value, fun, information, and help to our audience. And Roger does that exquisitely. The expert plumber, Roger does that exquisitely on his channel. Roger, you've got to be rounding 200K. Are you already past 200K? You probably are. So proud of you, brother. You've been doing fantastic work on YouTube. It's just fun. Yeah, it's amazing. Especially, yeah, look at this. Roger says, already started on TikTok, just started, already exploding. I mean, is there anywhere that you go where you don't explode? I mean, I feel like if you went on the moon, you'd explode. Wow, that is so awesome. So he's at 224 subs on YouTube. Good job, Roger. Congratulations, man. You deserve it. I know you are busting some serious work. And guys, this is a good example. I get this question all the time. Is it too late to start building your brand? Is it too late to start on YouTube? Is it too late to start on Facebook? Is it too late to start an online business? Not even close. We're just starting. YouTube has only been around since 2005. Facebook has only been around since 2000 what? It really didn't start getting off until 2007, maybe 8. All these platforms, we're only 10 years, 15 years into it. And really, I mean, if you really want to know the truth, these platforms didn't really start taking off until really 10 years ago, if you really want to know the truth. And so this is just the beginning. I mean, this amazing audience that we have here. Larry Snow, great to see you, Larry. How are you, sir? Talk about another great creator. See, we're bringing more humanness to this digitalness. When you come to Nez Nation, you don't just get me, y'all. You get this amazing cacophony. I was waiting to use that word in the live stream. I finally got the chance. You get a cacophony of amazing creators, professionals, business owners, online trailblazers. I mean, it's just a fantastic thing. Again, I just want to remind you, if you're just coming in, this is what you're watching. You're watching Office Hours with yours truly. We go live every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And I was going to say this is the season finale, but we got another lockdown here in California, and I don't know when it's going to get lifted. Things are being bad boogie all over. Let me know how you're doing in your neck of the woods. I know Roger's in Texas. I just heard something recently, Roger, about Texit. What is Texit? I just saw something recently. I think it was on Twitter that Texas is, thinking about seceding from the Union? I mean, the craziness, the madness just never ends. And so, it's really put a damper on a lot of things over here in California. And so we had a family vacation plan. But you know what? If I'm not going to be going on family vacation, you know me, I'm going to work. I'm going to put in that work. That's what I'm going to do. And so I love doing this too. And when you love doing what you're doing, it shows. And so this is what the ABCs of starting your brand, your personal brand. It's not low. You guys, it has nothing to do with this. It's not logos. It's not hashtags. It's not branding elements. That's just a small part of it. What's your message? I mean, communication. It's modern communications, period. You could be the greatest plumber on earth. You could be the greatest surgeon on earth. You could be the greatest, content creator on earth. You could be the greatest marketer, the greatest financial expert. You could be the greatest technology guru on earth. If I don't know who you are, if you can't communicate that in a compelling, effective manner, you got squadoosh. I don't think I've used squadoosh on a live stream before either. You got squadoosh. Where does that come from? I feel like that comes from like an 80s movie. You know, my entire personality is pretty much a composite of really bad and really terribly awesome teen 80s movies. That's pretty much it. Maybe sprinkle in a little Don Rickles and Three's Company, because I love those shows and I love Don Rickles. So yeah, it's really, yes. Thank you so much. I think that's Amy. Don't let the lockdown stop anything you were doing. Keep going. Stay strong. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'm an eternal optimist. You guys know me. I believe in optimism over pessimism any day of the week. But yes, but I also empathize. I also empathize, especially with small business owners. I empathize with professionals out there who are getting furloughed, getting laid off. A lot of my clients are coming from the hospitality industry, resort, casino, entertainment industry. Because they're finally seeing, the writing is on the wall. Everything is going to change, y'all. Everything is going to change. And if you don't have your message, if you don't have a powerful online presence, if you don't have a powerful personal brand, which is modern communications, you're going to be left behind. And for somebody who's been doing this for over 2 decades, I've been in this game since the AOL days, y'all. Hello. I mean, I had one of the top blogs earning me money, Monet, on MySpace, in the early 2000s. So, I really hope that you see that, and there's nothing special about Nez, y'all. There's nothing even original about Nez, y'all. I just know where the eyeballs and earballs are. It's all about eyeballs and earballs. I know that's a crude image, but it's all about that atención. You got to get that atención. If you don't get that atención, it's all over. Yes, squadoosh. How many of you have smashed the smash button? For the love of God, please smash that smash button. If you haven't shared this out, my only question is, why not? Why haven't you shared this out? Make sure you share this out. And so when I say communicating your powerful brand message, don't try to be like anybody else. Don't try to be like Nez. It's got to be your own authentic message. What do you have to say about that specific topic? You can start a personal branding channel right now. I mean, you're not going to compete with me. It ain't going to happen. But you could, and I'm kidding. Obviously, it's not about competition. There's an audience out there. There's 7.7 billion, almost 8 billion people on planet Earth. There's an audience out there for everyone. And I know you might find this hard to believe, but there's a lot of dudes and dudettes who are like, I don't like Nez. I don't like Nez. I don't like his style. I don't like his attitude. I don't like anything about him. Oh my God. You caught me in a funky mood, y'all. This is what lockdown will do to you. You don't get out of the house. You got to find ways to entertain yourself. I don't like Nez. I like that character. I like that character. But, I know you might find that hard to believe, but there are actually people out there that just don't dig my vibe. And so if Darlene started a personal branding channel, if Larry started or Amy, especially Amy, client of mine, who's just got a fantastic personality, fantastic track record, great background. If she started a podcasting show or a YouTube channel about, communication and branding and modern, messaging, her vibe and her personality, she'd probably do 1,000,000 times better than me, to be honest with you, because she's just got an exquisite personality, and she really cares. You can feel that. There's people out there like, aha, I found my person. It's not about oh my God, there's so many people doing this. What can I offer? It's not about, well, Nez is doing it this way, or Larry's doing it this way, or Roger's doing it this way, or EG's doing it this way. I need to do it that way too. No, no. You need to embrace your weirdness. Yeah. Listen to that. Write that down. I want you to put that as a post-it on your desktop, on your wall, on your kitchen. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your weirdness. It's good to be weird. It's good to be you, and everybody's weird, so don't worry about it. So the more that you dive deep into your own chest and bring that out, you're going to attract the right people. Because think about it. Just think about it for a second. No, you know what? I haven't. Oh, that's a really good one, Larry. Maybe I'll do some 2021 predictions. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Maybe I'll do that either in a video. Should I do that as a live stream, Eddie, Larry, instead of Larry asked a great question. Larry said, "Hey Nez, have you done 2021 predictions?" Yeah, I think I should. I think I honestly should. I think that's fantastic. Thank you, Amy. Amy says, "I like Nez." Thank you. I really appreciate that. I like you. You're awesome. It's not about doing what other people are doing. What's your take on that specific topic? So there's 50 million people talking about digital marketing. There's 50 million people talking about leadership. There's 50 million people talking about project management, talking about organizational leadership, talking about team collaboration, talking about finance, talking about technology. That doesn't mean anything. As a matter of fact, the fact that it's saturated should actually be a positive. This is the optimist looking at, the scenario with a different lens. The fact that it's saturated, flip the script, means that there's a hot audience out there that's interested in this topic. Now, all you got to do is just bring something unique to it. Don't just do and say what everybody else is doing and saying. Bring your take, because your take is going to help you stand out from the pack, which is why when I create resumes and LinkedIn brands for clients, being an executive career coach on LinkedIn forever, I've been building my business and brand on LinkedIn since 2006. I never just really tailored their brand to just a job post. I know you guys hear that advice all the time. I don't tailor it to just a job post. Of course, we do research. Of course, we do field research, industry research, keyword optimization, etc. But I tailor the brand to them to really augment their uniqueness, to really augment their personality, their style, their execution, their validation. Otherwise, they're going to get lost in the slosh pile. And so, really, this is the ABCs. That's the ABCs of personal branding. Everything that I just said is spot on. Yeah, I think I should do. A. Maybe I'll do that next Sunday. Who wants? Let me know in the. Because I have a lot to say about this. I just want to organize my thoughts, and it would be kind of a fun show to do. How about next week we do a next Sunday we do a live stream? Maybe that'll be the season finale. Maybe not. We'll do a live stream final kind of finale on 2021 predictions. What's to come next? What's to happen in the world of online branding, in the world of YouTube, in the world of content creation, social media, etc., streaming. I have a lot to say about this, and I would love to come prepared and really kind of organize my thoughts. But yeah, I think that would be a great show. Who's down for that? Give me a hashtag yes for the 2021 prediction stream next Sunday. See, this is what I love about you guys. You guys inspire me, and you guys motivate me. I love that. Thank you, Larry. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. I don't even know why I didn't even think about it. Probably because, it's only something, again, this is, if you're ever short on video ideas, if you're ever running short on content ideas, just go to your audience. I do this all the time. If you're subscribed to my channel on YouTube, I do, I do questions. I pose questions to my community all the time. I know you guys get this. Silver Fox, Larry, I know most of you guys get it because I say, what do you guys want to hear more about? What do you want me to create? 99.99% of the content that I create comes from you, Nez Nation. bringing more humanness to this digitalness. It all comes from you guys. And so, if you're ever wondering, well, Nez, what am I supposed to talk about? I do have a background in finance and investment strategy and personal finance, etc. What do I talk about? Go to your audience. They'll tell you exactly, because you need to cater it to your audience anyway. Oh, look at that. I love that. Okay, this is what Silver Fox, I want to give away. Your StreamYard mug or Nez Nation cup. Okay, yes, I really like that. Ashley, how are you? Look who's here. Ashley's here. Make sure you smash that smash button as you come in. Great to see you, Ashley. It's fantastic to see you. Thank you. Amy, did you get my email? Is that how you got alerted to the live stream? I wonder if you got my email. I hope you did, because I did send an email. I think Larry probably did too. Let me know, Larry and Amy, if you got my email. And by the way, again, if you go to the pinned comment on YouTube right now in this stream, in the chat, you will see, if you always want to never miss, if you never, ever, ever want to miss out, never get that FOMO and be an early, get the content fast into your inbox, everything, live streams, videos, podcasts, everything, all free. Go into the pinned comment and put your email in there, put your best email in there, and you won't miss anything. Because sometimes, even though most of you guys are subscribed and you follow, and maybe even you hit the bell notification, you don't always get the notifications. So make sure that you go into the pinned comment and put your best email in there so you don't miss a thing from Nez Nation. Super Dave in the house. How you doing, Super Dave? So great to see you. COVID elbow bump coming. That's a COVID elbow bump. Boom. We can't even do fist bumps anymore. It's COVID. I'm going to give you a COVID elbow bump. Boom. How you doing, Super Dave? It's so great to see you, man. Yes, smash that smash button. Hit it. Hit it hard. Obliterate it. So good to see you. How are you? Welcome to another episode of, if you're just joining us, yes, Office Hours with yours truly every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can ask me anything. It's like free coaching, for crying out loud. Hello? What's better than that? Oh, and by the way, podcast listeners and everybody listening live right now, remember this. Silver Fox is on Twitch. Good to see you. Share this out or do something that you know you need to do on Twitch, because I don't know what to do on Twitch half the time. I'll just be completely honest. But I love having a presence there. Ask me anything you want. Ask me any question you want. Leave a comment in the chat down below. Oh, it's so great to see you on Twitch, Darlene. Thank you. I didn't know you were an avid Twitcher. That's so cool. I want to get more into Twitch. I need to really experiment more there. So I don't know if you guys know this. Speaking of free coaching, did you know that if you, we're still doing our free, I have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel, okay? It's so powerful. I mean, it's literally personal branding coaching calls, career coaching calls, online business coaching calls. I have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel of live coaching calls with people, entrepreneurs, business owners, content creators, professionals, and executives just like you, basically having a coaching call with me, and you can watch. You're like a fly on the wall. I always loved that kind of content. A lot of my favorite podcasters and content creators do this. It's like you're a fly on the wall in the conversation, and you're hearing a struggling, career professional or online business owner get help from me, and it really can relate and pertain to you. And so this is something that I've been doing kind of in response to COVID, but also, in a lot of other areas as well. Let me just show you real fast. So this is our podcast right here. This is how you can enter. Okay, this is how you can enter into the contest. And so all you have to do is go, we're doing a contest and we pick a random person every time to get a free coaching call from me. You just go to Apple Podcasts, and there's our Nez Nation Live, our #1 personal branding podcast on Apple. And all you got to do is write us a 5-star review on the podcast. Review the podcast, and of course it needs to be 5 stars. Hello, because it's that good. And if you're not subscribed there, by the way, you need to subscribe there too. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. But all you need to do is write us a 5-star review, screenshot that, and then share it on Twitter, tagging me, Professor Nez, or anywhere. You can share it on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you want to share it. Just make sure you tag me, and you automatically enter the contest. And you could get a free live on air coaching call. Holy macadamia nut. I mean, what's better than that? And so if you're somebody who needs help with your career, help with your online business, help with your online brand, this is a free way to get, included. We pick a random winner. All you got to do is go to Apple Podcasts, write us a 5-star review, screenshot the review, and share it on social, tagging me, Professor Nez, using the hashtag NezNation. But tag me. I'm Professor Nez on Twitter, Professor Nez on Instagram, everywhere pretty much, Facebook. Just tag me in it, and you automatically get entered into the contest. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that? Free coaching. I've got an entire playlist. Okay, thank you so much, Amy. Amy says, I saw you were live on LinkedIn. Awesome. Silver Fox. They got emotes here that are fire. I can see that. That's awesome. That is so awesome. That's great. Yes. Well, okay, Silver Fox, did you just hear what I just said? Hopefully you did. All you got to do is review it, screenshot it, share it on Twitter, tag me, and you automatically enter. Something tells me, Silver Fox, that if you do it, you're going to have a really good shot. Hint, hint. You are my mod, my main mod. I love it. I love the mod squad. You are a part of the mod squad. So it's so great to see you and so great to have you. Love it, you guys. You guys just absolutely motivate me and inspire me. I'm here to help. If there's anything that you want to ask me right now, anybody has any questions? Yes, Sweeney, elbow bump, baby. Yes, that's what it's all about. It's all about the elbow bump, baby. We can't do fist bumps anymore. It's the COVID elbow bump. That's what it's all about. Tom Nash in the house. Look who's here. How are you? You can start now. Thank you, Tom. Congratulations, brother. Oh, wow. Mr. Nash just hit 100K. That silver play button, dude. That is an accomplishment and a half. Let's all give a round of applause for Tom Nash. Great, man. Congratulations, brother. You deserve it. That is so killer. I can't wait to get mine, too. I know it's going to happen. Maybe not this year, but maybe not in 2021, but I know it will happen. So proud of you, brother. Congratulations and kudos. I know you're dropping major fire content. And so I'm really proud of you, man. That is not an easy feat. There's probably less than 2% of people on planet Earth that can say they have 100,000 subscribers. I don't know what the number is. It might even be less than that. That can say that they have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is freaking amazing. That is so awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Tom. I really appreciate that. Yeah, man, that's so great. That's so great to hear. Yeah, congratulations. Isn't that amazing? 2 to 3 weeks. So are you going to do, you got to do like an unboxing, right? You're going to do like an unboxing video, a special 100,000 celebration video. Yes, not trying to please everyone. You can't please everyone. It's impossible. There's enough of an audience out there for everyone. And if you cater your content, if you cater your, and here's the cool thing, I truly believe that YouTube is the ultimate place to really, it's to really get free leads, build your business, without paying a dime. I think YouTube is the best place to do that, because not only are you building relevance, not only are you showing and demonstrating to the world that you understand where all the eyeballs and earballs are, but you get rewarded with Monet. You get rewarded with, it's just amazing. It's awesome. Now your heart has to be into it. You have to be somebody who's willing to put in the work, because the last thing on planet Earth, I always say this on my video, on my channel, this stuff takes time. It takes hard work. There's no such thing as a fast formula. There's no such thing as 6-second abs. It doesn't work. There's no such thing as 1 week perfect body. You got to put in the work. It takes time. There's no such thing as get rich quick. It doesn't exist. It's all a scam. And Tom's channel talks a lot about that, which I love, which makes me feel better that he co-signs my channel, because I really try to make it a point to tell everybody, there's so much opportunity, but it's not just going to hand itself over to you. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the time, just like anything worthwhile in life. Major congratulations to you, Tom. Fantastic. And I'm glad because I know you were having a little bit of issues with YouTube. I'm glad you must have gotten all that hashed out, correct? So happy for you, man. That's awesome. 100K. Major, major accomplishment. That's a major, major milestone. That's not just a milestone. That is a milestone doesn't even, it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex stone. I mean, a milestone doesn't cover it. It's Mount St. Helen stone. That's the kind of stone that it is. I mean, that's just phenomenal, brother. I'm so proud of you, man. You really deserve it too. Tom is somebody who really deserves it because he puts in the time, he puts in the energy, and he caters his content to his audience. And that's really the kind of epicenter of your success online and really anywhere. It doesn't even matter if it's online. So proud of you, brother. That's fantastic. Love it. Really, really good. What would you say, Tom, is the game changer, or what was the game changer for you on your channel that where you started getting that kind of momentum? Because I know every channel needs to get that momentum when you're starting out. It's extremely slow. It can be extremely frustrating. It can be debilitating sometimes, and it really causes a lot of people to quit way too early. Share with us, Tom, what would you say was the big game changer for you? I want to give spotlight to our awesome creators and our awesome Nez Nation family. Was there anything for you, Tom, that you were like, you know what? I started doing this specifically and I saw everything change, or it took a kind of real rigorous application of this, and this, or what have you? I would love to hear from you, Tom. I'd love to share that with everybody here. How many people, what is your number one goal in 2021? What is something that, like, you know what, this is something I want to achieve in 2021. This is something I want to make happen. I don't even like to say New Year's resolution, because New Year's resolution is almost like a recipe for disaster. If you have a New Year's resolution, it's almost inevitable that it's not going to come to fruition. But I like to say, what is the one thing that you want to achieve? What is the one thing that you want to achieve in 2021? I would love to hear. That from you. So I'll be your first subscriber, Silver Fox. You don't have any subscribers on your YouTube channel? I find that very, very hard to believe. Well, we're going to change that right now. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, we're totally going to change that right now, Silver Fox. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can't go to your channel. Leave a link to your channel. We're going to change that right now. Leave a link to your channel in the comments right now, Silver Fox. Totally. I have zero. Are you kidding me right now? We'll get you that for sure. That's easy. But what would be a goal beyond that? What would be a goal beyond just getting your first subscriber that will really give you that feeling like, okay, I'm starting to fulfill a major, major desire, dream, goal that I want to achieve? What would give you that? That's what I want to know. Fantastic. I love it. If you're just joining us, guys, just in case you're wondering, you are watching Office Hours with yours truly. We go live every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can ask me anything. Ask a personal branding coach, online business owner, business communications professor, branding expert, LinkedIn expert, anything you want related to earning more, growing faster, and stressing less. I'm here for ya. I'm here for ya. Yeah, you know, here's something that's really interesting, Darlene. Darlene says, I want to start posting, LOL. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand something. When you start posting on YouTube, expect to stink. It's just expect it. Many, many people, they see their first 5-10 videos and like, God, I'm not good at this thing. I'm really, really bad. And they quit and they stop. Or they overthink it so much that your video just comes out like this, you know, jigsaw, jittery, rigid, kind of super hyper regimented thing. It's difficult to kind of understand what's going on and really get a taste of who you are. Number one, don't overthink it, okay? And number two, expect your first 10 to 50 videos to suck. This is something that a lot of people don't understand. If you look at any YouTuber, any content creator's first 20 to 50 videos, and I'm using those high numbers. I'm not saying first 2. I'm not saying first 5. I'm not saying first 10. I'm saying 20 to 50. Mine might even be my first 100 videos. Okay. Go look at anybody's. You can really easily do this by changing the filter to oldest to newest. And then on any YouTuber, anybody, Casey Neistat, doesn't matter. Go check out their first 20 to 50 videos, and you're going to notice, oh my God, they're terrible. They're absolutely awful. They're horrible. Because, it takes time to get good at something. It takes practice to get better. It takes execution to get better. It takes experience to get better. I'm not saying you just go into it haphazardly and don't have any kind of strategy. But also at the same time, I think when you tell people to have a strategy before you post, what tends to happen is you overthink it. And when you overthink it, it stifles you and it stops you from creating. So just post and then fix, post and revise, evolve, post and evolve, post and adapt, post and adapt. Train that muscle, right? It's like any sport. You first learn how to play tennis. Your forehand is bonkers. Your backhand is non-existent. I mean, I've been playing tennis for 18 years now, 17 years now, and I still feel like I need to work on my backhand. I still feel like I need to work on so many parts of my game. And so how do you do that? You don't just do it by learning from a book. You don't just do it by writing down a bunch of strategies. You learn by execution. You learn by actually practicing it. That's the key. That's absolutely the key. Yes, you need to start posting ASAP. So Darlene says, maybe it's the competition and accountability factor. Not sure about those 90-day ones, though, but 30 days. Oh, yeah, forget about challenges. No. That's all bupkis. Don't even worry about challenges. I'm going to do a 30-day challenge, and I'm going to... These are all gimmicks. Do you want this or not? And I'm just going to be really, really straight here. Very, very transparent. Do you want this to happen or not? You don't need to... I think it's preposterous. I'm going to be one of those people that's a voice of dissent. Going live for 30 days in April, going vlogging every day in May is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Nobody wants to see you go live 30 days in a row. Nobody wants to see you vlog 30 days in a row. Nobody wants that. Okay? It's not even feasible, practical, or even most audiences don't accept that. You can get to a level to where you post every day and you've reached this momentum and you've built the right kind of audience, but just forget challenges, forget competitions. Just post. Just get it out there. Put yourself out there and be transparent. Even in your very first video, I coach my clients all the time. Even in your first video, don't be afraid to admit, gosh, I'm really nervous. So what's wrong with being nervous? Don't pretend you're not nervous. Don't pretend that you're confident. Don't fake it till you make it. That's ridiculous advice. Fake it till you make it. There's only one criteria. You don't have to fake it till you make it. You don't have to project something that you're not. You don't have to try to be like them. You don't have to try to do anything. There's only one thing you need to do. You just need to be capital R real. That's it. Just be real with your intention. Just be real with what you want to achieve and bring your audience along in the journey. Be honest. Say, hey guys, it's me, Darlene. This is my first YouTube video. Oh my God. I'm doing it. And I want to bring you along with the journey. If you're somebody who's just starting out with your brand, just starting out on YouTube, guess what? You might get a lot out of this channel because I'm going to really track and document my process, my journey, and hopefully I'll get better, and I'm going to fumble, I'm going to stumble, I'm going to fail, and you're going to see it all. Hopefully you can learn from it, and hopefully you'll find it inspirational. There's your first video right there. Boom! Finished. Done. You got this, girl. Just put yourself out there. Your audience and the marketplace will dictate where you should go, how you should revise, how you should change, what strategy you should implement. Let the audience and let the marketplace decide. Sometimes we kind of get ourselves in this cyclone windstorm of thoughts and strategies when it doesn't pertain to reality, when it's not even close to what the audience wants. Let your audience be the strategists. Let your audience come up with the business plan or the content marketing plan. That's what it's all about. Yes, tag me. That's totally fine. Tag me on LinkedIn. I would love that. You're absolutely welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Tag me. I'm down like James Brown. Totally tag me. I ain't got nothing but love for you. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you got a lot out of that. Does anybody else have any other questions at all that they'd like to leave in the chat down below? Just, really quickly, I just want to say, if you're interested, only if you're interested in going beyond, and, you're like, Nez, everything you've talked about has really hit home with me. It's really motivated me. It's inspired me, or it's just the right thing that I need to hear at the right moment. And where do I start? What do I do? Well, I've got a ton of free content on my YouTube channel. I've got a ton of free content at professornez.com/videos. But I also have a very special gift for you, and that is this. If you go to beyondtheboxacademy.com, we have got multiple award-winning, 5-star reviewed, highly rated online courses that walk you step by step the entire way, holding your hand, exactly how to start earning money with your personal brand, how to start building it, where to start building it. And it's marked down over 60%. This is a course that was a couple $1,000s. It's now just a couple hundred. And so if you go to beyondtheboxacademy.com, you will find everything at beyondtheboxacademy.com. But I've got a ton of free content too. You don't need to buy that stuff. I've got a ton of free content too, everywhere. I put it all out there for you to help you. This whole entire show, office hours, with yours truly, is intended to help in any way, shape, or form. Yes, tag me, Darlene. I would be more than honored. I would be more than happy to check that out, and I'm happy to give any suggestions or advice that I may have to help you, along the way. But if you just follow what I said, if you really embrace the idea of, not trying to pretend anything when you go live, when you create videos, when you create podcasts, when you create content, because the audiences now are so savvy. And it's not that that's even a ridiculous thing to say, like the audiences are savvy. It's just doing the right thing, right? It's just being, wholeheartedly yourself and bringing that to the table, because that's what's going to get you the right people. I mean, imagine this. I mean, if you're pretending to be something you're not and you gain this amazing audience, you're going to have to sustain that pretense, forever. You can't ever be yourself because you started off pretending to be something you're not. And that is an impossible load to carry. And so people always say this to me. They're like, Nez, when you go live, when you create videos, do you have a script, or you seem like you're so natural. You must have rehearsed this a million times. No, not once. And I'm not bragging here. This is not bragging. I don't rehearse anything. I may do multiple takes, especially of pre-recorded videos. As a matter of fact, my job search list, best top 10 job search sites of 2021, took me a bunch of takes. Probably my hardest video in the last 2 years. I don't know why. I was having problem after problem after problem. But most of the time, it's just me. I'm speaking my truth from my chest. I'm talking about stuff that I know. I don't need to rehearse. It's coming straight from me. That's why it seems so natural. That's why it seems so real, because there's nothing seeming about it. I am being real. This is me. This is who I am. There's no script. There's no pretense here. And that's why I've been able to build 2 multiple 6-figure businesses. That's why I've been able to build a very thriving community, an audience, which I'm proud of, because I'm not pretending to be something I'm not, because you can't sustain that. If you're guided by pretense, it's going to fall apart eventually. They're going to see through the cracks. That's what I was kind of beginning to say when I said audiences are very savvy now. You can't fool them. They can smell that BS cooking a million miles away. So don't forget that. It's very, very important. Extremely, extremely important. I want to say that I'm so proud of everybody, and I want to just say thank you to everyone who was here today. Oh, I got a question. I got a question from Larry. Thank you so much. Larry, here we go. Larry says, "Hey Nez, what are your thoughts on chatbots? Are they an effective way to communicate and market a business?" I love this, Larry. This is a great question. And let me know in the comments down below anybody else who has a comment on chatbots. You know what? I got to be honest with you, Larry. I personally do not enjoy chatbots. I don't believe in chatbots. I may not, and I may be ignorant here. I may be naive. I've interacted with chatbots on Facebook and other sites. I'm a big believer in the human element. I am. When it comes to customer service, when it comes to spreading the message, the reputation of your business and brand, I'm a human. I think it's a human thing. I'm a human advocate. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. It's annoying. It just seems really artificial and it seems lazy. I think, there's some things that you just shouldn't automate. I just don't think you should automate your kind of the arm of your company, which is, this is your first point of contact for a lot of businesses is you've got a client, you've got a lead, you've got a customer. And the first thing you do is you give them a robot. I just don't believe in that. I don't think it's, and again, could I change my mind? I could change my mind tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I might do a whole, thing on chatbots and be like, it's the best thing ever. But right now, as of this recording, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I would much rather hire somebody who I believe in and who I think can, because I mean, this is another thing too. Just look at the way you interact. Look at what you appreciate when you first are introduced to a business or organization. If you're like me on the phone, the first thing I say is representative. I say, I want to talk to a representative. I don't want to talk to a robot. I don't want to talk to a pre-recording. I don't want to talk to an AI. I need a representative. My cable company, my electric company, my whatever, my internet provider, my telephone, my carrier, whatever it is, I'm always like representative. I want to talk to the representative. I don't want to talk to a robot. And so, I'm not a big fan of it. I know there's a lot of people who would disagree with me. There's a ton of people who would disagree with me. Darlene says, I've heard wonderful things about it. And yeah, it's, and I have too. And so it's just something that I don't, and maybe again, I might change my mind. I don't think I will. I might change my mind, but I really vehemently don't have an interest in it. And I don't like it. I would much rather, I mean, how do you feel when you get spammed with automatic messages? How do you feel when it says live chat support, which is a powerful tool, and you're just greeted by a bot? If you're like me, the first thing I do is I say, I want to talk to a real human being. I'm an interested customer. I could potentially purchase something from you or opt into something or register or whatever it is. But I need to talk to somebody first. I need help. I want to talk to a human being. I don't think that there's anybody who goes into a situation and says, man, I can't wait. Does anybody wake up in the morning and go, I can't wait to talk to a chatbot today? It's such a beautiful morning. You know what's missing from this beautiful morning? A chatbot. Oh, I can't wait to talk to a chatbot. I just don't, I don't know. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. If you're watching this or listening to this on the replay and you're screaming right now, Nez, you Momo, chatbots are amazingly effective. Prove me wrong, because I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. Just ask my wife. I'm wrong pretty much every day of the week. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. This is what it means to be a leader in your industry. This is what it means to be a business owner. This is what it means to be the head operator, is that you learn, you grow, you get better. If you're stringent and egotistical about your position, you're never going to grow. You're never going to change, and people don't want to work with you. So if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. I would love it. Prove me wrong. Anybody. I had a guest on my very first Facebook show back in I think this was late 2017. I had a guest on who was really all about chatbots. And they were advocating that chatbots are the future, that chatbots are a great CRM tool to really just kind of expedite things and get things faster. But, I don't, I just never really had that. Okay, this is a great perspective. I love this. Maybe I'm going to be proved wrong right now. Darlene says, sometimes I like the ease of a purchase and availability with a bot. Okay, thank you. I love that. And it streamlines the process and makes it more efficient. Oh, this is great. Okay, fantastic. I'm all about streamlining and making it efficient. I think the first thing that I was thinking about was when I need something from the company or organization. But yeah, anything to streamline and make things more efficient when it comes to, it's all about the customer, right? It's all about the audience. It's all about the viewer. And whatever makes it easier for them and whatever places less friction on the entire process, I'm a big fan of that. And so thank you for sharing that, Darlene. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. Like I said, I have no problem admitting I could be wrong. Like I said, there's some things that should be automated and some things that shouldn't. I mean, obviously, when somebody comes to my website and is like for beyondtheboxacademy.com or professornez.com and wants to purchase something from me, I'm not saying that there needs to be a human there. But I guess what I'm thinking is that if I'm trying to communicate with the business and I'm being greeted by a chatbot or my only mode of communication, maybe I should have been more specific. I apologize. If my only means of communicating or interacting with a business or organization is through a robot, I'm out. I'm gone. But definitely automate any system you can that allows you to streamline the process for your customer, clients, or audience. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of that. That sounds great. I've never used it. I've never needed it. I might need it in the future. I've just never had a necessity for it. Thank you so much for that question. That was a great question, and maybe, who knows, maybe I'll bring in a chatbot expert on the show, and we can interview them, and they can talk more expressly and more explicitly about the benefits. It sounds like you know a lot about it, Darlene. Are you just talking from a consumer side, or do you actually have chatbots integrated in something that you do in your business or website or what have you? Fantastic topic. Yeah, it is a great topic. I had an expert 3 years ago on the show who was raving about chatbots, who was raving about Facebook bots. And so who knows, maybe I'll have to get them back. I need to find out what show that was, but maybe I'll get them back on the show. Who knows? I want to say thank you so much to the Mod Squad, Sweeney, Larry, Silver Fox, Seti, the whole crew. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for all your contribution. Make sure before you leave, you hit that smash button, hit that like button down below. I think we're at, what are we at now as far as likes? We've got 7. It'd be great to get that up to 10, 15, 20, 100. So make sure that you smash that before you leave. I know we're not everybody's watching on YouTube. People are watching everywhere else too. But I really, really just want to say that I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here today. It means the absolute world to me. And, make sure you click subscribe and make sure you go check out my other content. If you like this, I've got like monstrously valuable playlists on my YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/Professor Nez. I've got playlists on personal branding, playlists on starting and growing an online business, personal branding coaching calls, mindset, career advice, LinkedIn branding, and all the other talk shows that you're listening and watching to right now. And so make sure you go check that out. And please don't forget, go subscribe to the podcast. For the love of God, it's like having the greatest branding university for free all up in your eardrums. When you're commuting, when you're driving in your car, you're walking your dog, you're on the treadmill, you're going for a run. Or if you're like me, who I love listening to podcasts early in the morning when I'm getting my day all scheduled and ready, answering emails, etc. Holy macadamia nut. It's the greatest personal branding podcast on planet Earth. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple. We're on Twitch. We're on Stitcher. We're on, Radio Public. We're on Pocket Casts. We're everywhere. So just type in Nez Nation Live. Just type in Professor Nez, and you see this logo pop up. We're everywhere. Go subscribe to our podcast. I love you. I love you guys so, so much. I hope to see you guys next week. Make sure you click subscribe. Make sure that you join us. And until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful week. All the best to you. Stay safe. And don't forget, I'm dropping a brand new video tonight. All about this dude right here. So make sure you go check that out. Make sure you subscribe. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.